Drum Castle is near Drumoak in Aberdeenshire, Scotland. The place name Drum is derived from Gaelic, meaning ridge. The castle is situated 6.5 miles northeast of Bantry. It is run by the National Trust for Scotland. The actual construction of the castle began in the 13th century. Of course, there is a wealth of history attached to the castle, but our main interest, of course, is to uncover some of the paranormal history of the site. Before we entered the castle, we noticed a small chapel tucked away in one corner, which was once an old church converted during the 1500s, with further ongoing alterations during the years. So with one camera and an audio recorder, we had a look at this quaint little chapel tucked away in the back.
Is anybody with us from the spirit world? Come and say hello if you are.
What if there aren't any spirits here? Anyone like to talk to us? Definitely a place of contemplation, isn't it?
I've got a real bad shivers all over me when I was reading that.
Good job.
Even now, it's all about tingling.
Really?
Yeah.
What was you reading?
I was reading these. Did that one first.
Something just touched my hair.
It's tingling, honestly.
On my left hand side of my hair, so it went ding on my head.
It's still, my body's all going tingly, still.
So who are these people? Highlanders? Oh,
Yeah.
quite recent, 1961.
This chapel was restored by these people in 1857. Alexander Forbes, Ivory, died 1892. Sheriff of Argyll for 17 years, and his wife, Anne Margareta Forbes, died 1900.
Is there a spirit in here playing around with us? Have we got a name?
I think it's Lieutenant Robert Aaron Hughes. The Gordon Highlanders, aged 22 years, so bless him. Killed at Singapore, February 13th, 1942.
Something tapped me on the head when you were saying that. It's intrigued me a bit. I was expecting to look up and see a bit of cobweb hanging there, but there's nothing there.
It's just so cold over here.
Over
It's
here.
a cold place, but my whole body was shivering.
I mean, the whole building's cold, but you can still get...
You know, like tingles when your hairs stand on end. It was like that all over my body.
Yeah. Is there anyone here with us? My name's Dean and this is Josie.
Move a chair. Oh, give us a sign.
I'll put it into night vision, just in case.
I know you just give me the shivers. I know it was you.
Was there someone that touched my head a little while ago? You trying to attract attention? Is there someone here trying to affect us at all? Is someone trying to affect one of us at all? Touch my head, and Josie feel cold. Is there a spirit in here? Do you get lonely in here? Do you like feel okay now? You alright now?
Sorry?
You feel okay now?
Yeah.
Do you feel like something going near you or?
I've never experienced it before. It was just like all the hairs, all over my body was standing on end, and it was like, you know, your body wants to shiver like that.
Yeah.
It was like that. I know it's cold in here, but this was like something I've never had before.
Okay. Only when he's reading them plaques of where you're sitting now.
Yeah. I went from that one, and then when I stood there on that one, it sort of started here, come over here, and then it was like, oh yeah. Again, it's here.
You're getting it again?
Yeah.
But you're all sort of tingling.
Yeah, it's all tingling. Down my arms, down my back.
We're just there. Just
here.
that bit.
Is someone with me? Somebody standing here with me? Is it you, Dorothy? Yeah, it's definitely, it's all on my face as well now. All shivering. It's really weird. It's really lovely though.
Oh, you don't feel intimidated then?
No, it's lovely, really. Feels like you just want to shake your whole body. It's like...
Yeah. Just that spot?
Yeah, it's just on there. You walk over there, see if you feel anything.
I'm going to have a go. No, I can't feel anything. Maybe it's only for you. Is that you, Dorothy? You here, Robert? Lieutenant Irvin? Or Alexander Irvin? Sheriff of Argyle for 17 years. I wasn't talking then, very quickly after I spoke. I mean, it is a cold building anyway, so most chapels and churches
Yeah, but
are.
I'm not having it here.
You're not having it there?
And I wasn't having it there. I wasn't
Yeah.
having it there when I was standing.
Okay. Interesting then. What happened there though? Yeah, there's a little bit of something there.
A little bit of what?
A little bit of, well, I sort of call it shivers up my spine a bit. But, can't prove it, can you? If you get anything sort of voice-wise, then I can corroborate it or something. But, no.
It was lovely. It was a nice feeling.
Right, we're going to go now. If there is a spirit here, and you've tried to interact with us, I think I've definitely felt something on my head there. Wasn't expecting it. Thank you for showing me some attention. Appreciate it. We're going to go now. Nice to meet you. Oh, spiritual tap. That was a tap.
Didn't hear anything.
Yeah, it come up. Thank you for doing that. We're leaving you now, love, light and peace.
Got it again. Got it again.
You got it again?
Got the shivers. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we got a tap there. Can you tap again before we go? That's funny when I said that. I've only got the tap that once. It is said of Drum Castle that much paranormal activity occurs there. From the classic heavy footsteps often heard in the corridors to objects being moved around and about the site, particularly in one of the bedrooms, which always seems to be cold. the ghostly figure of a woman, thought to be that of Anna Forbes Leslie, the wife of the 20th Lord Alexander Irvine, who lived from 1818 to 1892. He was a Scottish landowner, advocate, philosopher, and also an amateur astronomer. The ghost of a boy who died aged 6 in 1865, thought to be the son of Alexander Irvine, is often seen and heard laughing throughout the castle. And it is thought he shows up only to play with his brothers and sisters. Some alleged apparitions have even made the newspaper, such as this one recorded on security camera. We think this is probably a bird or bat, blurred from the low frame rates of the security camera. This was taken in a stable on the grounds. We had a short tour of the castle by a very friendly and knowledgeable tour guide. At the tour's conclusion, Josie asked the compelling yet obvious question.
Is there any spirits in any ghosts? Many castles have ghosts, don't they?
I've got a rule, and my rule is I will only tell a ghost story about a castle if I know it's true, because it happened to me. So I can tell you one because I know it's true. About 5 years ago, we were in the castle had just closed, so there was no members of the public, no guests in, just the staff, and we were locking up, and we were in the office, which is near where the cafe is now, the tea room. And it was May, and my boss, Morag, who's now the boss at Crathis, but Morag was chatting to us. There were 4 of us, I think, in the room, 4 or 5 of us. And as she was speaking to us, suddenly I could see her breath. And I remember thinking, that's odd, it's me. And then I noticed you could see all of our breaths. And we heard something, and we all turned round to the door, which was slightly open, and we all saw something glide by. Mm-hmm. Something dark went down the staff corridor, and we all saw it. But there was nobody in the castle. Now, I can't explain what we saw, but I can tell you it was a wee bit scary at the time. The other thing that happened to me, I did a tour, and on the tour was a woman and a wee boy, and I think the wee boy would maybe have been about 8 or 9 years, maybe 7, 8, 9 years old. And we got down to the front again, and I noticed him pull his mother's sleeve, and he was saying something, and I heard her say, "Ask the gentleman." And I said, "Can I help you?" And she says, "He's got a question." And I said, "Okay." And he said, "Who was the lady in black that I saw upstairs?" And I said, "What lady in black?" And he said, "The lady in the black dress." I thought, "Nobody in a black dress on the tour." And I wasn't here, I hadn't been here long. So I asked one of the older guides who'd been here long, and she said, "Is that what he said?" I said, she said, "That's interesting." She said, "Because you don't know it, and he couldn't know it." She said, "But the servants here traditionally wear black. They don't wear blue or white like they do in a lot of houses." So she wonders, did he see a servant wandering around up here? I didn't see it. As to answer your question as to whether there are spirits and ghosts here, that depends really on what you believe. I can only tell you what I've seen and what I know because I was there.
Okay, thank you.